Hey, beautiful people. It is day 63 of Strong in 75. So, the last 2 days, we've been talking about just basically lawsuits, FCRA, FDCPA. But this one right here is the biggest lawsuit that I have been seeing because a lot of attorneys, when they hear identity theft, they all up on it. They're willing to take these cases on. And I have found too that I even have ran across a lot of people where you literally have identity theft and these companies still refuse to remove these accounts from your credit report, still try to collect on it. And I have found that there's a lot of attorneys, I mean, a lot of them that's willing to take these cases. So definitely, I had to make sure we talked about identity theft. I think we should have. I talked about identity theft a little bit earlier, but as I'm even going through Strong in 75, I'm learning so much, you guys. Don't forget, I officially start law school. Um, Next year. I ended out this semester early. I ended with a 3.5, which I'm so happy about. I know I wanted a 4.0, but literally I was losing my mind. As y'all see, I wasn't doing these episodes like I was every day like I was supposed to. But guess what? It's about just getting stuff done, and a 3.5 is not bad. I even got a scholarship for next semester. I finalized my classes on Monday for next semester. I'm very happy and proud of myself still. So I'm learning a lot of stuff along the way. I still got 3 years of law school. So can y'all imagine how much stuff I'm gonna learn then? And I plan to come and tell you guys everything that I'm learning and use it as like a personal diary so that you guys can be learning along with me. So this will be a great episode because what I learned is very simple, y'all, that if you guys were to have identity theft, let me say I'm not a lawyer, I'm not trying to give y'all legal advice. I'm just talking to y'all as friends. I'm just talking to y'all, trying to tell y'all what I have learned, especially about identity theft. So what I have learned is usually when you guys have identity theft, you're supposed to you're supposed to file something with the police department so you can get a police report. You're supposed to do the identity theft affidavit with the FTC. And then also you're supposed to send that over to the credit bureaus with a dispute letter, let them know that you have fraud. And once you do that, they're supposed to remove that account within 5 days. That's what I have learned just in general. I've been knew that, right? And companies are not doing that. Well, credit bureaus are not removing it. And then also companies are still trying to collect. You can send the same information over to the company and tell them, hey, don't contact me no more about this debt. You figure this stuff out. It's not mine. And they supposed to go and figure that stuff out on who did this identity theft on you, basically. You the one that was violated. Again, we already talked about putting freezes on your credit bureaus, all three credit bureaus, so that you guys won't have this problem going forward. Right? So I have found though that when it is identity theft, when I tell y'all cases are being settled so quickly, they're being settled within 60 days of a complaint being submitted. Now, sometimes it's settled within 30 days. When I say a complaint, not let me not say a complaint being submitted, because I have seen that, but them being served. So once you get in contact with a lot of the lawyers that I have been connecting with, and I've been asking them, hey, how do these cases work? How are you doing these cases? I'm like, okay, I'm keeping your information. And I have lawyers in multiple states, a lot of states. My goal is by the end of this year, I want to have a lawyer in literally every single state. But since I've been contacting all of these lawyers, I've been seeing that once they put in a complaint, so you contact an attorney, they actually file a lawsuit for you. And then once they file a lawsuit, they got to have the other party served. Usually it's going to take about a week to have them served. Within them being served, usually within 60 days, it's a settlement happening. And a lot of times, settlements are give me some money. Don't ever ask my client for this money on this account no more. And if it's on a credit report, remove it from the credit report and pay their attorney fees also. Those be the biggest thing, because usually with the FCRA cases, you don't have to pay attorney fees because for FCRA, it's built in that the attorney is going to be able to get paid. So I have been finding this information now, and identity theft is what they love, you guys. I mean, identity theft, identity theft, identity theft. Because if it ain't yours and they still collecting, what are we talking about? Like, it's not theirs. And I've been seeing a lot of settlements. So if you guys have identity theft, I would say go through those stages. I even too within the strongest 75 course, within the course, I also do have um the steps for the identity theft. I have dispute letters in there also. So you can do the steps like I said, file a police report, submit the identity theft affidavit with the FTC, make sure you guys get a printout for that, and then make sure you guys place fraud alerts on your credit reports and also freeze all three credit bureaus. Once you guys do those steps and you do everything that you actually mail them in, make sure you mail them certified, keep copies of everything. If they're not removing it, contact me, you guys, because I'd rather y'all just go and talk to the attorneys, because they'll tell you, okay, listen, I need to send one more letter, I'm gonna say this in the letter, I'll be your attorney. They'll let you know exactly what to do. But since I actually have settlement with these companies, um I wouldn't be playing games, especially if I had identity theft. I'm in there immediately talking to an attorney. I'm just talking personally for me. So I want you guys to look at your credit reports. If you see like any unknown accounts, any unfamiliar inquiries, any sudden score drops, it could be some identity theft. So make sure you guys check some incorrect personal information. You might see different names on there. Your spelling of your name may be incorrect, and it's because of that identity theft or whatever. So I want you guys to, if you see identity theft, definitely let me know and follow all those steps. If you want to make sure that you send a letter out before you contact me, or if you try to reach out to an attorney, make sure that you send it out certified, okay? And if you guys get that account removed immediately, because again, it's supposed to be within 5 days of them receiving that letter. If they remove the account, perfect. But if they're not removing that account like they supposed to, definitely make sure you contact me, because once you guys contact me, I will be able to help you find that attorney. I don't think it's much that I really have to say about the identity theft, though. It's really self explanatory. If it's not yours, it's not yours. Okay. And all you have to do is just do that police report, do the FTC report. And again, we should already have fraud alerts. Um, once you the fraud alert should be placed once you do that, once you submit once you submit your dispute letter, once you mail your dispute letter certified to the credit bureaus, they should put fraud alerts on your account. You should automatically keep a freeze on all three credit bureaus too, so that you don't have the identity theft problem anymore. Okay, so go ahead, submit all this stuff certified mail. And if you're still having problems with them removing the account from your credit report, then definitely let me know. And I will be happy to reach out to an attorney for you, help you find that attorney that can be able to help you with this problem. But again, this is really a good case. So let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll see you guys on day 6.